You and I in a little toy shop bought a bag of balloons with the money we've got. Set them free at the break of dawn. Till one by one they were gone.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody.
Hey,
Manga Alert.
Welcome.
Season 3 is upon us. Today joining us is the Dark Lord himself, Taz, as he returns from the grave.
Almost.
Well,
my power level is almost exceeded.
Even though he was here last episode too.
Hey.
Until I come back. That doesn't
great.
count. That was last season. This is this season.
This is a new dawn, a new day.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, grade A effort just to get a C though. Anyways, guys, welcome everybody. First off, guest introductions. Joining us again for season 3, we have is the man, the legend, Neptune Plays. Welcome.
Hello, thanks for having me.
I'm not clapping.
Excited.
Welcome.
Neptune hype. Come on, boys. Let's
I
get the
thought you
Neptune
were
hype in the
killed. You're
chat.
supposed to
Alright.
be dead.
Join.
What is this?
I never die. You can't kill me. I'm a bad bitch.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta censor that bit. That was a little too
Oh,
extreme
okay,
for
I
our viewer
apologize.
base. Viewer discretion is advised.
Little Nep just learned what a
Anyways.
curse word was. I got a little too excited.
Oh, that's where you've been.
All right, joining us again for the second time is T-Dog, but he's gonna be a little quiet this time on this episode. He's gonna be a little quiet. I don't know what he's doing right now. Maybe he's getting a few snacks ready for the podcast. Maybe he's.
Oh wait, I think my mic was cutting out.
Were you filing a lawsuit against Vic Mignogna?
Speaking of that, Shrugpod
Yeah.
isn't here today. He's still a main host, but he was kidnapped by one of Vic Mignogna's lawyers because apparently he had dirt on him that they don't want to get out. So, in fact, I probably shouldn't have just said that because now I might be a target. But
The beard is coming for you.
All right. Well, you know what, Gear? You gotta sit.
Dude,
You gotta.
Never Never is gonna.
You gotta
make a
edit
video.
in some censorship here because
Oh.
there's gonna be an issue.
Oh
Okay?
yeah.
We don't want the people behind
Oh,
Dragon
fuck.
Ball Z to get behind us. Okay.
No.
Anyways, theme song.
Fighting God 自分の道を信じた者だけがいつか輝ける命の限り神の逆らい戦い続ける不屈の魂たちよ Fighting God.
And welcome back, everybody. How we all doing?
I will
Another-
be your friend.
Great theme song.
You are my friend.
You are my friend.
You are my friend. All right, season 3, baby. So we got some spicy new topics to talk about. First off, I want to address the black sheep in the room. What the fuck has happened with podcasts in the community? I mean, there is a podcast for every single manga channel, and we're not going to call out any names or anything like that. Let's just be glad that the tyranny that reigned over a Manga Alert for so long, indefinite hiatus, can we finally say that they are dead?
done.
They are a
Oh,
dead
fuck you. I was a part of that
podcast.
podcast. Why have you done this?
They are dead.
So was
And Neptune,
Apollo.
you suck for being a part of it.
Their ass is grass. All right.
We sued.
if you
We
can't-
sued them.
we hightailed it and
Yeah,
ran
we
off
won
to
the
Manga
lawsuit.
Alert.
They had to pay out $100,000 to the Manga Alert hosts.
So our budget has gone up this season. We have better editing stuff. We all now have Blue Yeti mics
Yeah.
as well
Oh, yeah.
as Snowball mics.
Oh, yes.
And then we also have microphone stands now, and not using Apple AirPods
in
now.
all of our room.
We also have some enhanced binding technology for the.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes. With Vinland Saga paper quality. Oh boy.
Oh yes.
Juicy. Mm-mm-mm.
But yeah,
All right,
no,
I
like,
suppose we should get to the serious topics of this video now. So once again, welcome everybody, Season 3 of Manga Alert, and we addressed all of the hosts that are going to be on for this season. Shrug, again, just, he got kidnapped, so he couldn't be here for this episode, but he will return for the next episode of this season.
hopefully.
That's
I
if the
think-
loyals will let him.
That is true, if they will let him speak on behalf of his pardon. So let's hope that he makes it out of wherever he is at currently. So, let's talk about what we're going to be doing for this season. So I think as far as things go, Gear and myself and Shrug, we had a couple of ideas for some stuff that we were going to be incorporating for this season. We're going to be doing kind of like a comment comeback. So if you guys want to comment on this video and be featured in the next Manga Alert so that we can address that comment, we will go ahead and do that.
Oh, no.
We have our annual Apollo hater, which on every single
yes.
episode of Manga Alert Season 2, he commented...
No, not just every episode of the podcast. It's on every single one of my videos. It's great.
That too. So we have a fellow Apollo hater who basically just criticized him, and granted, it's all welcomed criticism. You know, he deserves it.
It's all accurate. Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing a comment comeback video here as a segment here in Manga Alert, just addressing some of the nice community comments. Addressing some positivity, also some negativity, because what would be a great quality podcast without some drama to incorporate into that? Ooh. And going along with that, let's talk about what we're going to be talking about today, and that is just general stuff that has been happening here in the community.
Yeah, we've been gone for so long.
We're not going to be doing any sort of manga topic today. We're probably going to be doing that for the next episode, but for now we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna keep it fun. We're gonna just talk about what we've been doing, also what's been going on in the community.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the community.
Oh my god, it's
so much.
We picked an awful time to go on break because we just missed everything.
All right. Well, I suppose the fair thing to do would be to just go around and talk about what we've all been doing these last few months since we had our last episode break.
I want to hear what Neptune's been doing. We haven't
Neptune
heard from him forever.
has just gone off the record. He's just been making Minecraft Let's Play videos and
dude,
talking about games.
I have
from
36
like
hours of
ago.
footage prepped and ready to go. Just say the word.
What?
Oh god. Maybe it's a collab between him and Insidious Swede for his Let's Play videos.
I mean, perhaps.
Where have those been? I mean, he hasn't uploaded the Minecraft video in over a year now. I'm getting kind of worried.
Yeah.
Maybe he's working on the Berserk world.
The Berserk. That'd be lit.
He's been building
The Berserk
an entire
Possible.
recreation.
That is why he's been MIA. Could be.
That's
He's been making
his
an entire
masterpiece.
recreation of the One Piece world.
Oh,
Down to every single detail.
Oh, he's trying to one-up my project while I'm trying to recreate the whole fairy tale world.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Snow Fairy.
Yeah, anyway.
Don't say goodbye.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, Brandon, what have you been up to over there in the
honestly,
Kingdom?
school, and I found a new hobby, which is Minecraft.
Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More specifically,
You
you
said-
ever heard of the game show Survivor, Big Brother, yada yada yada? It's essentially just where
Oh,
you play
yeah.
those games inside of Minecraft, and it's actually kind of fun. There are some
If you
bitches.
ever need people,
but-
I would love to be on that.
Hell
that
yeah.
sounds like fun.
No, there's so many
Manga
people
Alert
on it.
Minecraft
Just get on.
League?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna do a crossover episode. We do. You know what we should do? We should do a Manga Alert episode in Minecraft. That would be fitting.
Oh yes, that'd be. lit.
I'm sorry. Are we stuck in 2008?
Hey, you know
This
what?
is-
this is the
Minecraft
now,
memes are
okay?
the now. Okay, they are relevant today.
How about Roblox? Let's do a Manga Alert in Roblox.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
would
Well,
definitely be down
take
for
your
That's way too
blocky
advanced.
bitch ass and go fuck yourself.
What about...
that. Whoa, Neptune! This is a 13+ show. We can't be having any of this.
I told you. I
profanity
learned
going
some new
on.
swear words. Okay, I'm just trying them out.
Wow, we already used our F word for the movie. Dang it. No,
We're past our one F word limit. Oh no.
We're a bad example on these kids.
Well, Taz has been dead for basically months, so I think it's probably pretty apparent that we ask him what's been going on. So, Taz, what have you been up to? What have you been doing these past couple months?
honestly just working and working. But on top of that, I've been working at a lot of conventions, so I've been having a lot of fun doing that. I'm going to be at
He's
least...
spying for us.
I am spying for you guys. I am volunteering at actually a lot of them, and I'm going to be working guest relations at the next con, which is Kamea Con in Irving. I get to work with like Monica Rial. That's going to be fun.
Make sure not to touch her or kiss her inappropriately while you're there.
Oh my.
I have to make sure she's okay and do oh Lord.
Is this
Just
stuff
make
that
sure-
you should be saying, Taz? Are we gonna have the FBI
Can
knocking
we
on our
trace you
door
back?
here in the next?
The
No,
next
I'm
time we
actually
see
allowed-
Taz, he's just like on Twitter apologizing, just like I am so sorry for
I'm
anyone.
disassociating myself with this podcast.
Well, hopefully by the time you're at a convention, Taz, Gear will hit 3,000 subscribers, so you could start uploading your convention visits.
Bliss.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I'm actually planning on doing that because I'm going to be at a lot of conventions this year, and I'm actually going to be in LA for Anime Expo. I'm going to be in the cosplay section, so that's going to be fun.
Ooh, lots of Cheeto breath and Dorito armpit.
Oh, I'm already used to the smell.
Who are
at
you planning
cons.
on
It's
cosplaying
disgusting.
as?
I'm actually going to cosplay as Miles Morales.
Ooh.
Oh,
Uh,
that's not a manga character.
Oh, it's not a manga character, no.
Well, I
but
guess. I mean,
Wait,
I'm
what
trying
are
to
you
find a
doing?
black
Character?
manga
It's the
character
manga?
anyway.
I mean, I don't have to cosplay as a black person.
You could be
I
that
could-
guy
I
in that one YouTube video, the worst black guy in anime, and it's like
Yeah.
this guy
Be that guy.
who's on the street, and the dude sticks his finger in the lobster tank, and then he's flipping off the dude by mistake, and he's like,
Oh,
"Hey
yeah.
man, don't you do that!" And
Hey,
then-
don't do that. I see that. I think that's from Perfect Blue. I think.
Oh my god.
Be
Cosplay
that
as
guy.
Phil. Cosplay as Phil from Promised Neverland.
No, I'm gonna cosplay that black guy from Sword Art Online.
No, I'm gonna cosplay as Phil. Okay, I'm like small enough to be
Well,
Phil.
you can't put on a black face.
No, not me. Phil.
Taz.
Phil. Not no. What?
Neptune, we stopped this. I thought we ended this in season 1.
Mate, I said I will cosplay as Phil. When did? Okay.
Phil is light skinned black.
What?
What?
He is.
This is news to me.
What do you mean news? You've never seen the color picture of Phil?
I
I already
never
gave
realized.
Neptune. I already gave Neptune the N-word pass. He should be able to do blackface.
There we go. Alright, we're set, boys.
We do not condone racism on the Manga Alert podcast.
Phil
Oh yes,
cosplay
we do.
2020.
I condone it. I condone it.
Coming.
Oh, this was a mistake.
Manga
Anyway,
Alert was a mistake.
Anyway, T-Dog, what have you been up to?
So I've been reading a lot of Dragon Ball.
Ooh, the
I'm not
classics.
sure if I should read like the series from start to finish, or if I should take a break and reread Happiness, because there's like
Ah.
a chapter left. Either way, though, probably those two are gonna be my next like full series reviews. I'm pretty hyped for that, and yeah.
To be honest, I don't know why you're wasting your time with Dragon Ball. Just skip to Superman. Like that's
Dude,
like
Super
S
is so
tier.
much better.
That's the good shit.
It's like
yeah.
S tier like manga right there. I mean, it's like super good.
I actually have been. I forgot to mention. I actually have been reading manga. I read all of Gantz. I love that series.
Oh my
Otherwise,
God.
I haven't really read anything else.
I've been reading some
I've been trying to read
quality-
Overlord.
I've been reading some
Taz.
quality We Never Learn, you know, just that
Yeah, we never
that
learned.
top tier, okay.
It's so good.
Rizu is best
so
girl.
good.
Anything
No, she
else is
isn't.
wrong.
That is
she is
bullshit.
best girl. No, she
She's not
is
even
best
top
girl.
3.
Bro, what do you mean? There's only 3.
I don't know what's going on right now. Some
There's
weeb argument
5.
going on.
They don't count. They're like side characters, sort of. Not really though.
I mean,
All right. Well, Apollo gave me a script, and he wanted me to make a few comments during some of these segments. So, anyways, Apollo right now is reading
Is he
That Time
Luigi?
I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. He says
what's
it's
Apollo
S
doing
tier,
here? He's
and
not
that
on
it's
the
like amazing, and like it's
isekai
quality.
trash.
He's also a cuck.
He also got the Berserk. He also got the Berserk Bible, which he said is like quality, but he took a shit on it and then burned it. So you know.
The shit made it better.
Sounds about right.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, I think Gear, you're the only one who hasn't gone yet. So what have you been up
Yeah.
to, Gear?
Well, T-Dog mentioned Happiness. I read all
Yeah,
that
it's
recently.
really good.
Took
Oh,
me
is
like
it good?
took me like 2 hours to read it because that's the thing
Yeah, you
with
can read it in like a day.
the thing with Oshimi's manga, like Flowers of Evil Happiness, is that like I don't know how he does it, but he makes it like the quickest read imaginable.
I like that. I actually prefer
So,
Sounds
so
like a
I
lot
sat
of
down.
Nihei works.
I sat down. I'm like, okay, Happiness is ending soon, so I'll get started on it now, and then I'll have a month or 2 to catch up. And I read it all in a day, or not even like a couple hours. I'm like, how the fuck did I do that? I'll save my thoughts.
That's
for
why
it
I'm waiting
'cause-
for it to finish, so I can read it all.
That's the thing, because it was a monthly series. I'm like, how the fuck could someone keep up with this monthly? Like, like it takes
Yeah,
like
'cause-
5 seconds to read a chapter.
Because I've been caught up with the series since like 2016, and like I don't know, reading the series like monthly is kind of weird, but reading it in the volume is like really good,
Yeah.
and especially like reading it from start to finish is gonna be great.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll save most of my thoughts for the review, but yes, it was quite good. I'm reading another series
What is it?
that some of you probably know about.
Is
However,
it
it's a secret
Oh.
because
It's a secret. Can you give us a hint?
No,
Yes.
I know what it
It's
is, but I'm not gonna. spill
radiant.
some-
basically
some spoilers.
after
It's We
happiness
Never
is good.
Learn.
Happiness is going to be my 49th review, and I wanted to do something special for the 50th review. So I'm going to be reviewing something that many people
Wait, is that one manga you told me about that I never decided to read?
probably
Is
not.
it gonna be a review?
Oh yeah. Oh no. I'm gonna have to censor that. That gives it away.
Wait,
But yeah,
what?
let's just say,
Oh.
let's just move on anyway. So
Okay.
So there's that. I've been watching a lot of anime this season, which I don't normally do, but I have been.
There's a lot of good stuff out.
Yeah, The Promised Neverland has been awesome.
I'm waiting for that to finish so I can watch it.
Yeah, have you read the manga, Taz?
I read up to the part where they.
I'm
Spoilers.
gonna have to censor that. Good job.
I mean,
was
they.
a movie that was released in 2016 by Key and Peele.
That's,
So there's that. Mob Psycho is probably the best thing ever made. I mean,
yes.
like, it's so ridiculously good. Kaguya-sama, Love is
Yes.
War, is the best thing. Is also the best thing ever made. That.
I'm enjoying it.
I made the video talking about the new anime, and people were like, "Why didn't you talk about Kaguya-sama?" I'm like, "The fuck is this?" And now it's like, it's so good. It's just so over the top and stupid.
It's so good.
But
Yeah,
it's
while we're
great.
on the topic of anime, though, I wanted to bring up this topic. So, I want to get an opinion from everyone. Do y'all think that the animes that we've seen, because there have been a lot of adaptations that we've seen recently, do you think that it does the manga justice, or that it's better than the manga?
It probably does the manga justice.
Like, for example, let's
Or-
see, what's some ones that just came out, like, recently?
like
Promised Neverland.
Promised Neverland.
JoJo Part 5.
Yeah.
I've been watching that too. Yeah, I think JoJo is fine. We're seeing.
Oh, Boogie Pop Phantom. I've read some of the manga to that. They've been doing that okay.
I could not get past the first episode of Boogie Pop. I was like, the fuck is this?
I never watched it.
To be honest, with JoJo Part 5, the thing that's so dynamic about the anime itself is that the fights, while reading the manga, they didn't flow as well as it does in the anime. Having the fights being animated and on a wide screen, I think, is doing Part 5 better justice than it did in the manga. I'm just not a really huge Part 5 fan. It's good, but it's not... especially when you get to the later parts.
In my opinion, I think
it just
JoJo
shits
is
all over
definitely
it.
JoJo's definitely one of those things where it just has to be an anime. Like, I don't think it would have been as successful.
I agree, but also in a sense, like with the way Part 5 is in the manga, just with all the stand battles, it works better as an anime. But when you get to the later parts, with Part 7 and
we'll
Part
see.
8, which focuses a lot more on Araki's art style than more in cinematic shots more than anything else.
It'll be
Those
hard to
flow
match.
so much better on paper.
Yeah, it'll be hard to match that style if they eventually get around to animating it. But like with Part 5, it's just because a lot of the stands and their powers and stuff, like King Crimson, like it's kind of hard to show his power in the manga because he just spoiler shit.
Spoiler!
But,
edit the censorship in.
But like when it shows like 2 panels side by side after using his power, you can't really tell he used his power unless they tell you, right? So, but yeah, so I definitely think I'd say JoJo is probably best in the anime. Promised Neverland, I'd say it's kind of on par. People are complaining a bit because they're leaving out some of the inner monologues of some of the characters.
Every anime does that.
Yeah, but
because
I'm
it's
thinking,
no point.
yeah, but what would they have done? Just have the characters standing still and just them thinking, like with
Fairy
text
tale,
coming
pretty
up?
much.
Like,
Don't say goodbye.
But they really like. I think with the anime, they're really upping like the horror elements, doing a lot of stuff with sound and camera shots and stuff, and it's very very good. And that's hitting its climax now. It'll be over in a few weeks.
So what do y'all think of the Anime Awards that happened recently?
Wait, hang on. There's an Anime Awards? What?
100%
I haven't even looked at
I
that. Let me look at that.
completely forgot. I was going to stream it. I'm like, I'm gonna stream it this year. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have some good laughs. And I completely forgot about it.
Did Yuri on Ice win?
Yes, it won
I'm
everything.
surprised.
Anyway,
So the thing last year that made the Anime Awards so entertaining, like it was terrible. It was so cringy. They had like these two hosts. The one was they were cosplaying.
Here, I shared it on Discord.
The Toblerones.
They were like cosplaying as Midoriya and Spike Spiegel, and they were like, "Hey, it's the anime," and they had like live performances, and it was. But anyway, this year they just scrapped the stage. They were like, "We're not doing on the stage. Just these few guys in a room." And they were sitting on couches and they were just talking about anime. Then they would bring out like Jeff and like
Jeff.
Roger's base, and they would just like present the awards, and it was like the weirdest thing ever.
Wait, Jeff Keighley?
No, Mother's Basement,
Oh,
Jeff.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, Jeff got to present Anime of the Year. It was funny.
That guy's
Honestly, one
Yeah, I
one
really
thing
don't
I
like
was
him.
happy about though is that what's his name? The voice actor for Kotaro from Zombieland Saga won best voice actor performance in Japanese.
Honestly, I didn't really care about any of the awards
Wait,
because
Honestly, deserved. Okay,
You mean
Glasses
this guy?
dude. Yeah. Well
Okay.
deserved because his voice actor was fan-fucking-tastic. I mean, just 10 out of 10.
it's just the awards like it's a popularity contest is all it is, and I've had this problem with it since the beginning. I'm like, most award shows, like if you look at the Game Awards, they have a vote, an audience vote, but that only factors in like a certain amount of the vote. Like the actual decision is made by like a committee of people who know what they're talking about.
Right.
With this, it's like, oh, here are 5 movies. The My Hero movie is there, which is obviously just going to win because that's what most people have seen. Like that's all it is. And
Yeah,
it's,
well, okay. Well, here's what I have
like-
to say about that. The My Hero movie was not bad, but it was not. I think it was
Compared to
way
everything
too
else that
dragged
was
out.
there.
It was so
Like,
dragged out.
I haven't seen any of the movies there, and I'm already like, okay, there's no way that's the best
I
one.
think I saw one other movie that was on there, and it was like a spin-off for what's it, the Hibiki Euphonium, the orchestra one.
Oh, that one, yeah.
So I had no idea what was going on, but it was still a good story, and I would have voted for it, even though I hadn't seen the original series, over My Hero, because My Hero was way too dragged out. Like, you know,
I hated that movie.
good
I mean,
animation.
I watched it.
It was
I watched
fun.
It in the store.
But oh my god, how many times are you gonna go down and then have an inspirational moment and then get back up and fight again? Like
Damn,
it
sounds like
literally
Fairy
happened
Tail.
5 times.
Like I haven't seen it, but I just hate
I counted 7.
fucking these non-canon movies. It's like why?
Yeah, I
Like,
think-
they're going on this boat or something to fight villains, and I'm like, this is never going to be referenced. It's not going to have any like impact on the plot. I'm like, so why bother?
It's really
Yeah, I
just,
think if this was canon, I would have like totally like my opinion of My Hero in general would go down, way down. But
Yeah.
I think because it's non-canon, it gets a pass.
it caters to
It's
the
not
But,
canon.
you know,
I heard it was
it
canon.
caters to the
I know.
anime normies. That's as simple as it
here's
gets.
the, they said the movie was canon, but that was just because like they're not gonna not say it is, because then they would lose ticket sales. like
Oh,
they're
yeah.
they're
That's
never like when
But-
it's the same as saying like all the Naruto or One Piece movies are canon. Like
That's true.
But here's what we really got to talk about. All right, best
So,
continuing series. Dragon Ball Super took that home. Let's get a clap in the chat.
Oh,
boys.
nice. Clap.
Top
Yeah,
tier meme.
The person who voiced Broly, I think, deserved the award the most. I mean,
I think
Oh
he
my
worked
gosh,
hard.
he was
you
really
know.
great in that film. You know, it was just absolutely
He
spot
worked
on.
hard. He played hard. He was just absolute legend.
Raleigh should get an.
Well, hey, if you can't pay the cash, you're out with the trash. Fuck it.
Wow. We need to talk about that. I want to talk about that.
I don't think
One
we
more
should.
thing while we're on the topic of movies, Made in Abyss getting a sequel.
Whoa! Hang on, we're not
Yeah.
moving on from this. We got to talk about the Oscars. Let's talk about the animated category here
Alright.
for a minute and how Wreck-It Ralph stole the show with greatest
Yeah, what the
animated
fuck?
film of all
Wait.
time.
Wait, Spider-Man didn't
No.
win that?
No, Spider-Man won, but no. But what they did, they like printed out
Yeah, Spider-Man didn't
like
win.
movie stores and stuff where like Disney sent them like bumpers and stuff to put on their displays that said like Wreck-It Ralph Best Picture winner. And,
I think
like
it's Best Picture they're talking
like Disney was just expecting it to win. But Spider-Man obviously took it because that was significantly better than everything else. So
Wreck-It Ralph
You guys
2,
should check
best
out the,
animated film.
You guys should check out the Japanese Spider-Verse trailer because I think like the music in the trailer is like done by the people who do the Tokyo Ghoul opening. So it basically seems like an anime opening and it's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, what's
They
their
should
name? It's like
take-
Las Vegas and the something.
they should take the Spider-Verse Japanese version and redub it in English with Vic Mignogna and Monica Rial.
They redubbed it in English.
a lower budget dub version.
Yikes.
Sell it for half off.
Well, anyways, I didn't get to really talk about what I've been doing, but
because no one cares about
hey,
you.
you know what? Everyone
You're
wants to
saving the
learn
best for
from the
last.
old school manga collector here, the best in the community, in my opinion, personally.
Yo, next
you
thing we're
know.
gonna be hearing is "Get off of my lawn,
Get off of my lawn, you damn
you
kids.
damn kid."
all these youngins reading their Promised Neverlands and their Dr. Kidney Stones and all this other shit. Listen here. You need to check out this manga. It's called Firefighter Diego of Fire Company M. You know, it's much better than a little known manga called Fire Force.
Look what Apollo just posted.
Oh, wait, Apollo. Oh,
Apollo's sending us pictures of him
Oh,
dying.
Why is that picture so defying?
Yeah, why the fuck is that quality
I
so
can
good?
count the pixels in the background of that picture, Apollo.
It's
Bro,
because
that
he
is
has
the
like an
most, like-
iPhone. He works at a phone store, so he always has like the newest version of whatever
that's
phone.
why
Dude, that is literally like
so
the
he's got
most
the Motorola
high-quality
Razr.
egg.
Gotcha.
You can count his beard hairs. I'm gonna put this on the screen for people, by the way.
That is the most
So-
that is the most high quality egg I've ever seen in my life.
We found the egg.
I'm sorry,
Gotta
Apollo. I
download this
love you.
before he deletes it.
Wait, what am I kidding? He's not gonna watch this.
No, he won't.
He may not watch up to this particular point. Grade A effort just to get a C, though.
That's how
Oh.
it be though.
Have you heard Neverworld's newest song?
Yeah.
Wait, that's a song?
wait,
The
wait, Taz,
Goku
did you
one?
just ask, does he have a song?
I didn't know he made music.
He has a whole rap. group, Taz.
Okay, hold
If
on.
you
No.
copy me, let him
we
know
need-
you
we-
got it from me.
In
If you
December,
copy me.
he released an actual album.
Okay, here's what we're gonna
full
do.
album.
Wow.
All right, if you guys are up for it, we're gonna have Taz react to, and we're just gonna have his audio, okay? And we're gonna have Taz react to For
don't even
Neverworld's
know.
music.
This is getting way too complicated. Fuck this bit.
Yeah,
Let's
screw
move
that.
on.
Yeah, we're just gonna. But no, but I just wanted to say no. But after his album, he released one more song the other day, and it's a diss track on Sean Schemmel, the voice of Goku.
Are you serious? That's
Because
so stupid.
Sean Schemmel blocked him on Twitter.
Oh.
And
Yikes.
To
because
be
he
honest,
made,
Oh,
Sean
yeah.
Schimmel blocks everybody on Twitter.
he made like 5 videos about it. Then he released a diss track called "Not My Goku."
No, it's called You're
It's
Not
be-
Goku.
Because
Or
Sean
you're not
Schimel's a
Goku.
beta, maybe a male cock.
I'm like, oh, what are you doing? For Neverworld, he's also posted like 15 videos on that drama now. It's kind of hilarious, but
Yeah. It's,
oh man.
Poor Sean
But
Schimmel.
also
He
we're-
went to school to play the clarinet. True story, by the way. He has a degree for playing the clarinet.
Plays the clarinet.
Wait, is Twitter still up?
Who?
Sean Schimmel.
Yeah, maybe you're blocked by him.
I had literally okay. I may have been active with people on Facebook or on Twitter, but I'm friends with him on Facebook. I guess he doesn't know who I am.
Well, you can check the link I just sent. See if you're.
He is.
Just
blocked.
hey.
Oh
how
no,
to-
I'm not blocked. I'm not blocked.
How to get
I'm
blocked
not
by Sean Schimmel in 2 seconds? Just at him and say, "Hey,
Hey, Beta Milk.
Taz, you're gonna get banned from Anime Expo."
I probably would, but I'm allowed to voice my opinion.
Yo,
Well,
get
you're
me some.
allowed, but
Dude, get them to fly me over and make a guest appearance. Just be
I
like, yo,
totally would let
Hey,
you.
got
maybe,
this guy,
hey, maybe
Neptune.
Taz. If we're ever big
He
enough, you
literally
should get us
just
a
got
Manga
old
Alert
enough.
panel at Anime.
Yeah,
Expo.
get us a panel.
I will get you guys a panel. I will make you guys.
Yes.
It'll be
Manga
like a
Alert.
small 4x4 room with like a table and like 2 chairs. All right, let's do this.
and like one person shows up.
One person shows up.
It's like, I don't know who you are. I just saw the ad and the schedule, and I have nothing else to do.
half of the people that show up.
I'm planning to become like a head person at one of these conventions I'm at. I will personally buy tickets for all of y'all to just come down and have fun with us.
Or I mean,
That's
just make
right.
like a manga tuber panel. That'd be great.
Yeah, we'll get like Migs and yeah.
Yes, that'd be fun.
We'll get Gaoru, Migs.
Reunion.
And then we'll put Harold and Apollo right next to each other.
Oh, see, Harold deleted his channel, so he doesn't
Oh.
he doesn't exist, you know.
He was still in the fairy tale video.
Wait, do I not exist?
Oh, and he was in the Manga Alert episode, so yeah, I guess he does do. I guess he still does exist.
We
in
have
spirit.
records. We have proof that he at least once existed.
Oh yes.
I wish we could still upload the lost episodes that Taz deleted on his channel.
I wish I still
Well-
had them. I think they're somewhere in my archive.
Hey, we had a
somewhere.
good
I gotta
we had
look.
a solid Beverly Hills bit in one of those videos.
Yeah.
We had a few of those at first.
Yeah.
So there's probably still some of them.
Beverly Hills.
I think in like 5 years from now, Shrug's gonna upload his Dragon Ball Super video.
Oh yeah, I still have a lost clip from that I should upload to the channel. I mean, because I actually
Yes.
worked really hard on that bit. It was pretty funny.
I honestly didn't really work
There
hard
we
in
go.
mine, but it was kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much just me saying and praising how great Dragon Ball Super is, but you know, it's whatever.
Oh. Maybe it's better that it stays lost.
The shaman tapes, the Shyamalan tapes. Get it?
Shyamalan
The Shamrock.
The Shamrock Shake is
the
back
Lost
at
Shamrock
McDonald's. What?
Files.
What? Oh, it is back. Oh, I gotta get one.
Dude,
The-
those
the
things
Ted
give you
Bundy
massive
tapes.
diarrhea.
Oh yeah.
Yo, what is
definitely.
it called?
The Shamrock Shake from McDonald's.
Shamrock.
They also
Shake?
have the bacon. They also have the bacon fries.
Ugh,
Which suck.
ugh.
I think everything from McDonald's gives you massive diarrhea.
Yeah.
Let's be
Can
Not everything. Like the water.
the water.
Water.
Their water is thankfully filtered.
You can't get water. Their water machine.
Filtered through the McDonald's fry grease and then reprocessed through the soda machine. Mm-mm-mm.
Tasty.
Yum.
All right, we have to talk
And
about.
now
this,
and now a
Vic
word from our
Mignogna thing,
sponsors,
please.
Burger King.
Oh yes, Burger King.
Burger King foot lettuce.
I love me a good Whopper. Nothing like it.
The one thing you don't want in your Burger King burger is Burger King foot fungus.
You know, it's like number 15.
Burger King foot fungus.
Burger King foot fungus.
Proud
Did you see the video
sponsor
where
of
the guy, like,
Manga Alert.
Did you see the video where the guy read the Burger King foot lettuce thing, but in like a normal voice?
Speaking of internet memes, how about Momo? Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Even
Christ.
Momo, the best
There
girl.
was that-
Momo's best
There was
girl.
a disgusting video where like they hit it in like a kid's video and then
I know.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, like
I
that's
couldn't
why
believe
this
that
whole
was
thing came
real. I
back.
was like, is this real?
I know.
I know,
It's
dude,
fuck-
that's
yeah,
fucking
that's how
spooky.
this whole thing came back. It's that like they have the YouTube Kids app, which is like filtered, that only has children's videos.
Yeah.
But like people have been hiding Momo, telling kids to kill themselves in the children's videos. And
Hey
it's
kids,
fucked.
you wanna grab that knife from your mother's kitchen?
Anyway.
And slit vertically down.
And if
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt, keep going.
Jesus Christ.
You have
Anyway.
to be brave for Momo.
Oh,
Anyway,
Neptune
yeah,
sounds
the
exactly
other day,
like him. Oh man.
The other day, the original artist who
Don't
made the
expose my
Momo
secret.
statue says that he destroyed it.
Oh.
So
What? Why?
I guess
No.
because it was being associated with trying to get kids to kill themselves.
It was a mistake.
What's that gonna do? It was a mistake. Momo was a mistake.
Yo, I'm just finding out now that Made in Abyss, the movie is coming out in March.
No,
Yeah,
you see
it-
that's the recap movie of season 1. What I was talking about is they announced that instead of a season 2, they're doing the next arc as a film. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, which I'm kind of happy for because the next arc is they wouldn't be able to fit it all in the season. I don't think.
Maybe
They-
24 episodes.
But I'm in England.
No, I
there's
mean like it's
nothing
short.
here.
Like it's
Oh.
it's really short. Yeah.
How long is the movie? Oh, 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh, that's not that bad.
That's pretty good.
Mm.
That's like a normal movie.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out if it's like in my area, but I don't know.
What are you in Texas right now?
No, I'm in England.
Yeehaw!
Ew.
He's in
I want you
hillbilly
Texas.
heaven.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Brandon lives in the setting for the next Pokemon game.
Ah.
I'm Scottish, you twat.
Scottish. What are you
Love those
doing?
memes.
Get out of my swamp.
Somebody
Oi, Slag, you wanna
once
have a
told
Pokemon
me.
fight?
Alright,
Hey,
where
if the
fuck
new
is
if the
this
new
going?
Pokemon game opens to Smash Mouth, I'm buying it.
Okay, so
Somebody.
what team is everyone on?
I'm on Team
Um,
Gun because you know that's like the best game right there.
I'm on Team Gun because America.
Keep Team Gun because of Texas.
You
There
can't
we
take
go.
my guns. You
And
fucking
Gear,
liberals.
he's like Team Shield because they took our swords and guns away.
Shield's all we have in Canada.
Mm. No, but on a serious note, maybe. I mean, Sword sounds pretty cool. I might go with Sword.
I was talking about like what starter are you choosing, but
I was always a water
Team
type.
Grookey.
Sobble, Mr. Depressed Lizard.
The depressed lizard.
I myself am Team Score Bunny, the only good team.
Oh, the bunny. Yeah, I like the bunny. Like
Sobble?
I like fire types, but people always choose fire
Sobble
types.
is like a depressed
Well, not
mudkip
really.
that got its cheeks ripped off.
Honestly, the only time I've been like on the fire team, I think was Gen 7 and 8 now.
And all Score Bunny is a cross between Chimchar and like Gen 5 starter.
He literally, yeah, Score Bunny has like the exact same pose as Chimchar. But yes, I enjoy them. I'm excited
Team
for that game.
Grookey.
Hopefully it's harder than the
Oh my
other
God,
recent
guys, we
ones,
need to have a bit about this. Did you know that Coca-Cola has a new flavor, orange vanilla Coke?
Ew.
The
What?
That's disgusting.
Oh my God.
So it's just a cream soda flavor.
It's pretty much cream soda.
It's pretty much
But
ass.
That's still disgusting.
Nani? The
Absolutely
fuck?
atrocious. And now a
Imagine
word.
Diet Coke doing
Man,
that.
I hope.
And now a word from our sponsors, Pepsi, my favorite drink.
Oh no, Mountain
Pepsi
Dew.
is
Pepsi,
objectively
man.
better than Coke.
I don't know about
Man,
See, I don't know. You see,
I don't know about you guys. I like my RC Cola.
See, up here in,
Like my
in
RX
Atlantic
Energy.
Canada, in Atlantic Canada, they manufacture soft drinks at a different place. So our Coke and Pepsi actually taste different from yours. So I
Yeah,
don't-
it tastes
Well,
different
yeah,
over
because
here.
everywhere else in the world uses real sugar, whereas America uses corn syrup. So
Yeah.
Oh,
ripperoni. I mean, if I went anywhere else to have a Pepsi, it would taste pretty much the exact same as it does in every other country besides the United
That's
States.
hot.
I wonder what it tastes like.
What, you've never had a Pepsi with real sugar?
No.
They had the throwback cans like a couple of years ago where it was like the real sugar Pepsi, but it was just like a promotion for a while. It was good,
Yeah, I'm not. I was gonna.
Yeah.
go.
Wild mystery.
but the Pepsi and the Coke that we have is shit. It tastes terrible.
No, I completely.
United States.
Dr. Pepper is fantastic in the United States.
No.
Over here, it's so bad. I mean, it's terrible.
Oh, Dr. Pepper is.
Dr. Pepper
it's-
everywhere is just gross.
Well, it's because you guys probably have the gross Dr. Pepper. The good Dr. Pepper is in good
No.
old Texas.
No.
You ever had
Just
Mr.
that
Pibb?
one.
That is like peak just.
Mr. Pibb? Yeah, they used to have that
Mr.
in the
Pibb.
fountain machine at like Fazoli's here in Vegas
Yeah.
like 20 years ago, and now it doesn't exist anymore. So
Yeah, it's an old ass drink, but they still sell it. at some places.
Ugh, gross.
What about Cactus Cooler? Let's just talk about bizarre sodas. Why not? Cactus Cooler. Have you ever? No,
Cooler?
Cactus Cooler. Have you ever had that? No, it's
Never
like
heard of it.
an orange Sprite.
Hold
It's like
up,
an
let me look
orange
that up.
pineapple
Wow.
Sprite. That's kind of what it tastes like.
So Fanta.
Almost, kind of. It has more of like a
Ugh.
Sprite taste to it, though.
You see, I just stick to water and beer.
And
Hey,
by
good
beer,
luck.
you mean like the beer that gets you drunk after like 2 sips?
Yes.
Wait,
that beer.
what type of beer are we talking? Are we talking like German beer? Are we talking
German beer.
I'm talking like local.
Oh yeah, you can drink now, Neptune.
Hell yeah!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Brandon,
Don't
are you
support.
Brandon, are you 18 yet?
Yes,
What the fuck? When did you turn 18?
yes.
Yes.
Next month.
Oh, we
no.
got him,
Yes.
boys.
Little Nep is
It's
gonna
okay.
be big
it's
now.
It's under adult supervision.
It's funny. I turned 21.
To be
this
honest,
year.
in Europe, if
Yeah.
as
Wow,
long as your head
same.
touches the bar counter, you can drink pretty much. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Well,
So
I'm
babies
the
can drink?
exception. Okay, so go fuck
I-
yourself.
We were talking about this on Discord the other day, like wondering what the like minimum legal drinking age around the world is, and there's like 2 countries like in the Middle East where there's just no drinking age, and I'm
Yeah,
like, oh,
pretty much.
whack. But I think 21 is like the oldest.
well, the U.S. is the
Well,
only
like-
country that requires a drinking age of 21. So
yeah,
everywhere
so-
else, you can drink by age 19. So
Yeah.
ripperoni.
I think Japan is age of 19, isn't it?
Yep.
Anyway,
Yeah, I think it's 18.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think it's
18 or
19
17.
in Japan.
anyway.
Oh, I gotta go visit Neptune so we can drink together.
Hell yeah, brother. The
Hell
pubs are
yeah,
here,
brother!
great. Hell yeah, brother.
Anyway, speaking of drinking to forget all my troubles, have any of you read the newest Shonen Jump series, The Last Sayuki?
I actually saw that on the Shonen Jump app, and I was just about to get into
Gira,
it.
where
and
do you
then
get
something
all this
came up.
time to just read obscure bullshit series on the Shonen Jump
Well,
app?
It
no,
just
'cause
came out.
this
It
is-
just came out.
No, yeah, because
That's
this
not
is
even
because
a-
now
that's
with
not
the
even
new
a
Shonen
good
Jump
version,
service,
it's
they
really
just
ugly.
whenever a new series comes out, they release it in English.
Not a sponsorship,
So
by
they
the
just
way.
have
Not a sponsorship.
No, their
You sure
app
about that?
their app has a lot of problems and they need to fix their shit.
They
But
need that bookmark feature.
I think they actually did add a bookmark feature
Oh, really?
just now.
Thank God.
They need
Yeah,
to
I
they need
think
to
I
fix
saw
their
that.
OS. It fucking sucks. Like just like their interface is
and
terrible.
they added. Oh yeah, for sure. And they just added One Punch Man, so I'm excited
Oh
for
god.
that. But yeah, the last Sayuki, it's awful. I like it seemed like the art seemed cool, and then I started. It's like this. The main character is 8 years old, so there's that. And it's like, hey boy, I'm taking you out of school because this here is your new sister. She's a cripple. She can't walk.
I
she
saw
can't
the
use her
I saw
arms,
the description.
She can't
for that.
see.
No, I saw you
Yeah, no,
post
like,
a
it just
picture. I'm like,
starts.
what the hell is this? And then I go into the Shonen Jump app, and it's like, what the fuck? It's there?
His dad is just there, like, info dump. It's like, I'm taking you out of school because you got to take care of her now. And again, this kid's like, he's like, what? I don't want to be taken out of school to take care of this random girl. It's like, too bad. And then, and then it's like, turns out she's a god who can, I don't even, she can, like, materialize demons
Oh.
by
God,
accident.
this sounds so fucking bad.
It was, yeah, it was bad.
It sounds like
And,
something that'll get canceled in like 5 chapters. So I'm really not
oh,
not
for
worried
sure.
about it.
Yeah, I don't see this line.
Yeah,
like,
what
the
was,
art
what was that
is
one
pretty
where
good,
you like you read it and you were like, "Hey, go read this. It's garbage." It was like something
Nose
where it was like
notes?
Godzilla or some shit.
Oh, Ziga, yeah.
Yeah, that one. I read the
That was
first
also
chapter
bad.
and dropped it instantly, and like I completely forgot about it.
That was
Well, Gear, is it at least better than Demon Slayer?
no. I mean, Demon Slayer is not the worst thing I've ever read.
I want to
I didn't
actually
enjoy
try
it.
and read it.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
I mean, I've only read a few chapters. It was like, eh. A lot of people like
all
like
you
Demon
need.
Slayer though. There's a new anime coming out. Lots of hype.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's coming out next season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Along with the
Demon
We
Slayer.
Never Learn
Oh,
anime.
yeah.
There's some hype right there, boys.
Anime of the year.
Anime of the year. Yo,
Game
I'm
of
actually gonna be
Thrones,
pissed if
season
that doesn't
8.
get anime of the year. It is well deserved.
Oh my god. So
Game of Thrones
No,
season 8.
Game of Thrones
Whatever,
can die.
that's no
It's so
manga.
irrelevant.
what was I? Yeah.
What?
Game of Thrones
Hang
is
on,
dead.
Neptune. How is Game of Thrones
Because
irrelevant? It's like one of the
actually, let's
biggest shows. Okay.
Well, you see, I looked this up the other day because I was curious, like how many views Game of Thrones gets, and last season averaged around 10 million viewers, which is massive. But I found out that Young Sheldon averages 12 million.
Oh, fuck Young Sheldon.
So-
Fuck that shit.
So which show is really
Garbage.
more worth talking about?
Garbage.
There.
Talking about a little fucking annoying 10-year-old kid who just doesn't shut up. Fucking Young Sheldon. Fuck that bullshit.
Anyway, but speaking of new anime, apparently the One Punch Man season 2 is going to be awful. I don't know if you guys have heard any of the news about that.
It's a Hulu exclusive.
Piss off.
Not on certain sites. Not on certain
what
sites.
was that?
Yeah, let's.
Hey, are you advocating for a P word?
No, I'm just saying.
Montaz, you're working in the industry now. You can't be at this.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Although, to be fair, you can't. There's no Hulu in Canada, so I don't know what I'll do.
There's a Hulu in Canada.
Yo ho ho.
oh no, that was Japan. That was Japan.
It's,
Never
it's,
mind.
it's okay, Gear. You know what I'll do? I'll take screenshots on my phone and then do like a slideshow and send it to you.
Well, anyway. Well, honestly, it's looking like the show will actually end up being a slideshow because apparently they only have 2 episodes done. They might have more by the time this gets uploaded, but like apparently the production has just been awful. Like if you think about it, we haven't seen like the only trailer we've seen has just been like stills. We haven't seen like any actual animation, and it comes out in a month, and it's apparently like not going to be good.
Come on,
which is
you
very
can't do
unfortunate.
that
It's
to
also
One
a
Punch
completely
Man.
different studio.
Oh, they also changed the art.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't
they did.
do that.
Yeah, it's also a completely different studio who like never does action shows. Like I looked at their stuff, like all they do is like slice of life.
Oh,
romance
it's gonna
stuff.
suck. It's gonna suck.
How did this happen?
How could
Why-
we,
Man,
as a
Matt-
community,
so
let
that's
this
unfortunate.
happen?
Studio Madhouse just does not do sequels, do they?
Why? I don't understand. There's so much money in there. Like,
Yeah, it's a real shame.
They probably didn't
Compared to-
offer them
'cause,
enough
like,
money.
Because like Mob Psycho going on now is like the best fucking thing ever made. So
oh, JC staff is working on it.
yeah, that's who it is.
Oh,
It's like Nani.
don't JC staff do like fucking Food Wars and stuff like that?
Oh, they
Yeah,
do,
they do Food
yeah.
Wars. Yeah, Food Wars.
God.
What's this one called? Angel of Death. The Dungeon one. What's it called? They did Toradora. Yeah, no, they did good shit, but like
They don't do action.
not One Punch
They
Man.
don't do action.
Yeah, no, I've
Yeah.
I've never seen
Well,
them do
actually,
a One Punch
I-
Man esque.
Like I just like what's this called? Taro Machu no Index. They did that.
Oh, Magic
Yeah,
Index. Yeah.
Sound
They did
Yeah, well.
Shimonetta. Interesting.
Mineta.
Oh yeah, that one. I'm a Minette.
Best
Good
character.
catch there.
Oh, we're also Attack on Titan's coming back.
Oh, I still need to watch season 2.
Yeah,
Oh, this
dude,
this is gonna be great.
it is.
We're only
it is
getting 10
peak.
episodes this season.
Oh, that's not that
but
bad.
I'm still waiting for the
Ah,
Attack on
okay.
Titan Ultimate Edition, which is a compilation of every single volume that's been released in great Kodansha paper quality.
What about the
Okay?
Fairy Tale big
Bad.
editions?
Oh my
They canceled
god, I
those.
love the
Rip.
Fairy Tale Master Editions. They are so good.
Good.
They canceled.
They
them.
canceled
Thank
them?
you,
Migs was
Apollo.
like-
Wow, that's
Migs was like, "Why did they cancel them?" He's like, and I'm like, "Oh, because no one bought them." He's like, "But I bought them." I'm like, "Shut up, Migs." Like, man, nothing against Migs, well, kind of, but like, I don't get his obsession with Fairy Tale. I'm like, what?
And
Like,
e-
he-
and
yeah.
Isekai.
Like the thing, for those who don't know, Migs has only seen like a couple episodes of the Fairy Tale anime like 5 years ago, and for whatever reason he's like hellbent on collecting the entire series now so he can read it
There's
all.
no point.
And
Everyone on his Discord server is like, "Don't do it," and he's like,
Yeah,
"I'm going to."
like-
Here the other day, I think he's like, "Oh man, did you find a spot in your dumpster?" And he's like, "I found it in my heart or some shit." I was like, "That's like a direct quote from Fairy Tale." It seems like.
Bro, speaking of Fairy Tale, did y'all see my tweet the other
Yeah,
day.
you dropped the anime. You
I officially announced me dropping the Fairy Tail.
I forgot you were
anime.
still watching it.
I'm
like, Jesus.
Kind of. I hadn't watched it for so long, and I think they're on like episode 20 something. I was like,
I actually dropped it before the second movie came out. The Dragon Cry, I think.
Let's see. When did I drop Fairy Tail? I dropped it around.
Oh yeah, you dropped it before the tournament arc, didn't you?
It was the Grand Magic Games.
Yeah,
I think it was. I think it was the moment where like Laxus like quotes
It was when
Natsu
Laxus and Erza started fucking quoting Natsu, like, I'm all fired up, and then like they hyped up Erza's fight with like, or it was Laxus's fight with like one of the wizard saints or something, which is like the best of the best, like wizards and like all the land, and like basically one shots the dude in like one hit, and then like he's like, with all the fire burning in my heart, I'm all fired up.
I'm all fired up.
I saw a screenshot.
I'm pretty sure I dropped the series after like pretty sure after the time skip halfway through the series.
That's.
And apparently that's not even like the bad stuff yet.
Well, it's bad, but it's not as bad as it gets.
Yeah.
But no, oh my god, no.
Yeah.
I mean, like the first season of the anime is like not offensive to like a large extent, but then like as it goes on, it's like, wait, this.
To be honest, the
anywhere.
first 1 to 10 volumes of Fairy Tail, if you have not read any other shonen in your lifetime, it is catching. Like you could get into it. But, like, literally, if you've never read a shonen battle manga,
I got into it.
then, yeah, I can see the understanding and the justification. You don't know anything else, so this is the best thing that you have ever read. Everything else afterwards, though, is some of the dumbest, worst stories I have ever seen in a manga, okay? The way Mashima treats his fan base is almost insane, because he caters to probably two aspects of his fan base. The one that likes nude girls just flashing their tits every single panel, and then the other class of fans who were actually interested in the whole guild system as well as the wizards and all the fucking abilities and power-ups that were introduced in Fairy Tail.
You're not gonna bring up the fan.
And most of those people just dropped.
We don't talk about that.
Dropped Fairy Tail after a certain point, and I'm one of those people that just dropped it because after that I was done. It was terrible.
Yeah, but it's funny that you mentioned how like if it's one of your first shonen, you can get into it, because I think that was like a thing with most of us where the reason we got into Fairy Tail was because it was one of our first shonen, right? Yeah. Because like
yeah, like Fairy Tail was like the first big anime I saw, and I watched like 50 episodes in like a month.
Yeah, because like back then that was also one of my first.
I think for me though it was more or less the shonen hype. I had just finished reading series like Shaman King, which I considered back then to be probably my favorite manga of all time. Definitely has changed since then. Okay.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Old Shaman.
I don't know. I enjoy Shaman King. Like I've read, I think up to volume like 25. I enjoy it, although it's
just
a little
get
bit
to
dragged
volume
out,
32
but,
and you'll understand. But
I'm getting there.
I mean, Shaman King was shonen hype. I mean, that's what it was when I was reading it. I was reading One Piece. I was reading Naruto. I was reading Bleach. So yeah, I could get into Fairy Tail when I was first reading it. But guess what? You grow up and you start reading series like Berserk, where it's dark and edgy and it has naked people killing people and decapitating them and making them bleed, and it's great. Whereas Fairy Tail, you know, it's...
Fairy Tail is pretty much the same thing, but without...
It's with zero death, but there is death, but they get revived after like 2 pages of...
There's no death in that series.
No
matter what happens.
Well, didn't Makarov die?
No.
He died, but then he came back 30 chapters later.
By the way, if anyone's comments about Fairy Tail spoilers, go fuck yourself, because we don't care. Fairy Tail sucks.
Sorry,
so
whenever I like
waste your time with something else.
We casually spoil Fairy Tail all the time in my chat, and Miggs was there one day. He's like, "I'm leaving. I can't."
It's not worth it.
Oh yeah,
it's
that was bad.
Don't do it.
Sorry, Miggs, if you're listening. Whoops.
I mean, hey, if you want an actual good Mashima work, just read fucking Rave Master. It's the same fucking shit. Like,
I actually liked Rave Master.
Or just read someone else.
Like the anime, anyway.
I feel like if I had read it, or if I had watched it before Fairy Tail, I would have loved it, but
Yeah, same.
But yeah,
It's just like it's one of those things you can't hate it because you watched it was the first thing you watched.
That's what I feel
Except,
about
like,
Future
you know.
Diary.
No,
Yeah, same,
no.
same.
we're not doing this
Future
again.
Diary, it will always be my baby.
Yeah,
Even
This
though
is why
it's
Taz deleted part
garbage,
2
I
of
still
the
love
Future
it.
Diary podcast.
Yeah. Taz didn't want my anti-Future Diary agenda out there.
I actually bought the volumes of Future Diary.
Yeah,
off
I
of
sold it
Taz.
to him.
Well, at least Taz did the
Yeah.
right thing to sell it, but Neptune
Well,
did
there's-
the wrong thing in buying.
There was no point of owning it. I couldn't complete it.
Well, that is true. Oh, by the way, there's like I think a scumbag eBay seller who like makes his own self-print manga, and he finished the English run for
What?
Future Diary, and he also started Clamp, or
Ooh,
like the Card Capture Sakura
Oh, nice.
manga before Dark Horse picked it up.
What?
You
He has
you
a
gotta
com-
link that to me.
He has a no. You don't want to buy it. It is some of the worst self-print manga I have ever seen in my life. It's bad, and he's charging like $500 for it. It's like
Ooh, he can
insane.
sponsor us.
It's just like a
He can
binder.
sponsor
It's
us.
just like a binder with the.
Well, he
crudely
took
printed.
down a few of his listings because I'm pretty sure Dark Horse reached out to him and was like, "Hey, we like own the license. We can like sue the shit out of you for like selling this."
Yo, we need to get him as a sponsor though. Like we can't be talking shit. We got it. He has to be our new
Exactly.
sponsor.
Because we're so desperate to read Card Capture Sakura.
Or any clamp.
Absolutely.
Ugh, Clamp.
It is worth mentioning. Like we don't have Kiss Manga anymore because they caught Shaman sharing screenshots from Manga Stream, and they were like, "Nah, you're dealing with our competitors. We don't want you." So
Man, I was using Manga Stream for
How
a
could you do
long
this?
time.
How could you do this to us?
How-
We lost our only.
It's
form of
over,
income.
Anakin. I have the high
We
ground.
need to get sponsored by H Hentai.
No, we need to be sponsored by Faku so we can get all the vanilla dojin
Yes.
because you know it's
By
like
H hentai?
Oh
you
yes,
mean N
thank you,
hentai?
thank you. I'm sorry. There we go.
There you go.
we're almost
about-
coming up on an hour now, but I wanted to talk about. I think T Dog had this too, where Amino, like the app, they reached out to us asking us to use their new. They have like a new feature coming out called like it's like a story feature, like on stories on Snapchat or Instagram.
mhm.
And
Amino?
they asked us, they're like, hey, do you want to do a deal with us where we pay you to like upload stuff on this service? And I was thinking, I'm like, okay, chances are I'm not going to do this, but let's hear what they have to say. So they sent me this document of the guidelines, and it was the most hilarious thing I've ever read. They're like, all right, well, we want you to make like high energy, like minute-long videos you can put up there, talk about like, oh, all your favorite characters and all this bullshit. And they're like, we'll pay you.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
that-
app.
They're like,
I know what I downloaded this.
It
It
is
was
garbage.
garbage.
yeah, it sucks. That's why I wasn't going to do it originally. I'm like, okay, well, maybe if they're paying me a
Damn!
lot.
Look at all you
I could-
big name YouTubers getting sponsorships and shit.
I'm like, okay, I could chill if they're paying me a lot, but they offer me $15.
Damn,
I'm
I
like,
could get 1,000 subs too if I didn't use bots for my channel.
Uh-oh, exposed.
Ooh.
But yeah, I'm like $15. Oh, and the best part is that they were like, all right, so we want you to, so you make the video, you can make it yourself, but we want you to make it look like you used our app to edit it. So they like told me what, because it wasn't finished. They told me that like this is what they're planning on the app doing. It's like we can have like white text and we can have transitions.
So pretty much
but we can't do the-
any video editing, like anyone could do that.
This sounds like
No,
some fucking PowerPoint presentation bullshit going on.
no, but basically they were telling me to like, it's sort of just like a scam, like edit it myself, but make it look like I use their service to do
Wow,
it.
we can just expose this company right now.
Anyway, well, that's what we're kind of doing.
I mean-
but
Isn't that really like every like sponsor that you get? You're just making it look better than it actually is.
oh yeah, probably. So I wrote back. I was like, yeah, no, and they were like, okay, we fully understand. Have a nice day. I'm like, yeah. Ugh.
That sounds like some PR bullshit, like bots answering your emails.
Oh yeah.
Yes or no responses.
God, what a mess.
All right. Well, I think this is our segue into
Vic Mignogna,
basically
Vic Mignogna.
the two. No,
Vic
we're not
Mignogna.
doing
I wanna
that.
talk.
And that's the end of the podcast.
Anyways, guys, thank you all for joining us for this week. Glad that you all could make it out. We're sorry that you all missed your favorite guest host, Apollo, and our favorite main host, Shrubbery. Anyways, If you guys also didn't see, Gear uploaded a pretty awesome video about the first 2 seasons.
I love that video. I've watched it like 4 times. I'm like, it was completely me.
And it deserves more views, so if you guys are too lazy and you don't want to watch all the other hour-long podcast episodes, that is a pretty accurate interpretation of those episodes. So
you should have had the videos where it was on my channel, just like deleted or whatever. It's just a black screen.
You should have had a bit Gear where Taz is like, I quit YouTube, and then like he deletes channel.
I should have. Oh man, yeah. I made it in like a day. I should, but whatever.
All else fails, Gear, my girlfriend did say that if you upload another style video like that based on Manga Alert, we should do a season 3 recap where it's just like that in that style.
Oh yes,
season 3 in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Oh no,
it's a good idea.
All right, that's it, folks. Go home, get a life, get a job, make some money, buy some out-of-print manga. Have a nice day.
Get that bread.
And, as always, take care.
Bye-bye.
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 It's all about the battle. You gotta play smart. You gotta move faster. Behind every win, there's a chance to begin.